Good evening, good morning. How are you guys doing today? Oh, we got. Why do I hear myself? That's why. All right, but thank you very much for you guys coming. Oh, Maximum Hybrid, welcome back in. Yes, the bunker is back. Looking very much looking forward to it. I'm ready to go. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start cleaning up some of the uh-ohs that I made. One moment. Oh, thank you, my Maximum. The music was throwing me off because it like went to the left side. I don't know if it did the same thing for you guys, but it went to like the left side and then the right. Weird, man. So yeah, so just time to clean stuff up. I have uh, the non-rattle can variant of what I base it in, or excuse me, I prime it in. So it'll be easy to fix the little uh-ohs that I have. So we're gonna get that started right now. So how's everyone doing tonight? Glad to see you guys. The funny thing is, there's less detail on this particular model than I thought there would be. There's not a lot of detail with there is a lot of its surface area. So you can go around and start working on these little spots that need to be fixed. So these should fit right in. Essentially, you base them and then you shade over it or shade over that base, and you should be fine. First large 3D print mini, awesome. Oh yeah, the surface area is super smooth. Like it's not a hard. It's definitely not a hard. This isn't like a. It's not hard like a Titan or even on the level of like doing like a Gladiator or Executioner. It's nothing like that. It's the same size as an Executioner, but it's just actually it's bigger than an Executioner width wise. Uh, but it's just less to do. So fixing the uh-ohs should be pretty easy. I think the hardest part of this was getting the top of this thing paint or this thing built. The build on this you have to be really careful because you'll throw off the whole build if the top of the miniature you glue that down unevenly. You'll throw off the entire thing. So that's another thing I want to make a poll of. I'm wondering how many of you guys play Stellaris. Turn to the side here. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, the reason I asked is working and think about a sub competition. I just want to know what people. Hey, F5, how you doing? I want to know what people play. So I think I'm gonna leave that part. Do all that base code by hand? No, I do this by rattle can, but I clean it up by hand. Now, one thing I was thinking about is I need to find ways to put more color in this thing because it is very bricky. So it's one thing I'm going to be working on tonight. Yeah, if I had to do this whole entire base code by hand, I might lose my mind maximum. Seriously. Have I considered a large go Eye of Horus? Hasn't crossed my mind, F5. But I tell you what, you've been very supportive of me. We're gonna stick that onto the board and come back to it later. like I said, I'm just looking for places where I messed up. Hey, what's your storm? Welcome back. How you doing tonight? Hammerfell, thank you. Very, very much appreciated. I'm doing well. It was a Monday, but Mondays aside, I have nothing to complain about. Extremely grateful, so a good day. Just little places here and there. Hey, Atomic, welcome in. How you doing? I didn't airbrush the base. No, I rattle canned it. You know I prefer rattle cans. No buts. Short background on what the Hammerfell does. Lore wise, they're dropped from orbit into a battlefield before the actual Space Marines proper show up, and they basically deny. Uh, it's like area denial, lore wise. Much appreciated, Tommy. Yeah, it is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, the lore was probably what kind of sold me on getting one or wanting one rather. I'm starting. You're. Oh, sweet. Is Leaf Fangstorm going to be in there? All right. You got both for one from the thousand south. Yeah. Whiskey Storm coming in with the biddies. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I appreciate the cheers. Because as I look at this thing cleaning it up, this is one of those projects. All right, 1 second. Just gotta grab something real quick. Yeah. So no, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So two things. Thank you again, whiskey, and yes, I love a good clear up too. It really is. You get satisfaction as you clean up some of the uh-ohs. Uh, I've never had a green chest. Let's go down the middle and get that. Ooh. All right. So I can probably check this off to make it a little bit easier to work with. I don't think I'm actually not going to glue that once this is all done. I'm going to leave it be. It'll make it easier to transport, I've been thinking.
I have awoken.
Whoa, Jess coming in with the sub. Thank you so much, Jess, for that. That was yeah, that's your third month. Thank you. Very much appreciated. We also hi. Hey. All right. So this, yeah, so everything around this assembly has to be turned black. A lot of black on this thing. Jesus. So it's going good. It's going good. I just cleaned the model up a little bit before I move forward with some of the basing. So I'm getting started with that now.
I have awoken.
Shiro Senpai, thank you so much for that sub. Very much appreciated. Second month in a row. I choose you. And if you recognize that, you're probably as old as me. It, nope, it's from The Simpsons, but close. I like where your head's at. All right, actually, I'm gonna go smaller. I am gonna go to a Sable Zero and see what I can get done here. It's Mew. That first now that we bring it up, that first Pokemon movie was sad, man. When Ash got turned to stone as a child, that was rough. You know, I wasn't ready for that kind of loss. Oops. Super Nintendo Charmers. Skinner? Yes, it was. Good movie, though. Emotional. Supposed to be. I was like, I remember that, and then watching it as an adult, I'm like, yo, this is supposed to be a kids movie. Someone just died. Oh, that particular Pokemon movie. Yeah, but Disney has always been lazy about that. Like, how do we create a compelling story? Murk their parents. I'm surprised they didn't try to buy Batman. The work was already done for him. Like, if they did that, you wouldn't even be able to say just like, "Oh, Disney's at it again." It'd be like, "Oh well, Batman's parents died that way, the same way for like 70 years." So, yeah, I've seen that. I like the music in that particular one. Moana. Okay, so I guess the only way for you guys to see this properly is to do it that way. All right. Yeah, it really was. Doing this with minimal uh-ohs. And considering the weird angle, I'm pretty proud of that. Into the Spider. Oh yeah, that is a good one. Yeah, I really like that soundtrack as well. How dare you? I wish I could play it and not get like blocked by Twitch, because I would. They're gonna make a sequel to, or they're gonna make a sequel to the Miles Morales Spider-Man, right? Yep, that's how we've always been, Jess. Lord of the Rings. With the two other Spider-Men. Yeah, so the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, that soundtrack was pretty good. I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the soundtrack. That soundtrack was pretty good. It's so funny, like how some of the trashiest movies have the best soundtracks. Like the Last Airbender, wasn't a good movie. Really good soundtrack. I wouldn't waste your time. I wouldn't waste your time on seeing that movie Atomic. But if you want some good D&D music or something like that, listen to that soundtrack. That soundtrack, when it comes to fantasy games, is fire. It really is. Federico, yes, and didn't wasn't Federico replaced? Or am I thinking of? Hey, Prometheus, how you doing? Welcome in. Two songs that you might want to look up Atomic are, and these are probably some of my favorite songs from that album or that soundtrack. Journey to the Northern Water Tribe and Flow Like Water. I think that's the other one. Musketeer, so it can be Ricardo. Okay. I, s- I swore I gave a name for that. I'm a tentatively Ricardo, but I'm almost positive we agreed on the name. And I'm gonna check my last painting stream. All right, so get his gold just a little bit of water. I don't like to. That should be enough. No. So I thinned up these metallics pretty thin, so they're probably gonna take more than one coat. But as you guys know, I do like to take my time. Is that glow stick music? Lurking while I pack up some stuff. Got pre-approved for a mortgage this morning, so I can actually seriously start looking for a house. Congratulations, Kavinicus. Awesome. More space for yourself. More space for hobbying. Mostly more space for hobbying. Who are we kidding? No, seriously. All jokes aside, congratulations. Happy for you, brother. Well, I don't know what they charge for apartments in your area, but around here, apartments are so expensive. It's basically a mortgage. So it makes no, and at least it's going to be yours, Kavinicus. That's another big part that you have to consider. It's yours. So yeah, it may not be the biggest, but it's still yours. If you want to shoot BBs at squirrels and kids that go on your lawn, that's your right. You shoot those BBs. You pop those squirrels right in the nut kissers. Hello, Sea Fox Paint. Hey, Avocado Kids. How you doing today? Doing great, friend. How are you? How's stream going? I'm doing really well. I'm trying to get my year off to a good start, and the stream is going well. I got a lot of content loading up. Uh, Stream seems to be growing, and I'm real grateful for that. And even more important, it's growing with really cool people. So that helps a lot. So I have nothing to complain about. Thank you for asking, though. It really is. And it's really helpful. I've seen a lot of people help each other out, and it's cool to chill with a lot of the people in this community outside of the stream and like games and stuff like that. So yeah, it it definitely makes me happy that I made it. I took the steps to start streaming. I'm very happy about that. So how have you been, Avocado? What you been up to? Just finished work a bit ago. Saw you online and wanted to pop in. Yeah, it has been a while, but we all got real lives. I understand that. What is going on, Sav? Yep, hey, bunker's going on well. I did some cleanup today. Right now I'm doing gold over the black base coat on a lot of these parts. It is coming together. These symbols with black under it are looking pretty good. Okay. Let me know when everyone's gonna drop someone in, and we can start it early. Man, that gold looks beautiful over that black. All right, all right, all right. Let me take a look at Stream Raider, see what we're working with. Oh yeah, we should be good. Good luck, everybody else. Alrighty, Rooney. Yeah, that would we had that well handled. Good job, guys. And GLH71 with 9 kills. Congratulations on that extra loot. Oh, I'm sorry, Avocado. I'm so sorry. My deepest apologies. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I thought you had already done it. Alright. So I'm gonna give that brush a rest. So I'm gonna go to my other zero. I have, actually no. I have more than one zero. Holy. When's the last time I used this? It's a one. I haven't used this one in a while. I'll put some brush stroke brush strokes in on this one. Just like looking at me like, is it my turn to paint balls? Okay, never mind. Tell you one thing, I'm glad this thing is hollow. Games Workshop has a bad habit of making inner workings to these vehicles that are never going to be seen. I had the worst thing happen last night painting. You read about it always and think it'll never happen to you. It finally did. Non-oil everywhere. No. Let me get some spilled pots in chat, please. In honor. Spilled pots in chat. But in all honesty and in all seriousness, whether you're professional or amateur or in between, no one wants a spilled pot. So my condolences. You started a document to keep track of names. You need to set that document up to track stats. I want batting averages.
I have awoken.
Maximum Hybrid coming in with the subscription. Thank you so much. Good morrow. I appreciate that. Glad you enjoy what you see. Glad to have you around chilling with us as we're all painting or shooting the breeze or studying. My table has a huge black stain where I spilled my black tempera contrast twice. At least I'm consistent. Yeah, my table used to have a very nice finished wood look because I spilled some Reichland Fresh Shade over where I spilled some Agrax. It actually looked pretty good. If it was the whole table, I would like it would be something I would buy. Yeah, but I had a lot of bad luck with Agrax. That's why I created that emoji and then I bought two pots because I planned on dropping at least one. You spill. Oh, what did that look like, Atomic? What is it? This is now turned into Spilled Pots Anonymous. That's a T-shirt idea. Spilled Pots Anonymous. Hi guys, my name is C Fox Paints, and I spill Agrax Earthshade. I've been spilling it for as long as I can remember. Oh, don't worry, Sav. Your time will come. We need one of those 5 days since our last. Hi guys, it's your boy Hybrid, and I spilled Dragonhoff Nightshade on white carpet. Ooh. Oof. That's not even funny. Situational awareness. Oh God. Is it lonely up there on your pedestal? He might not come. Maybe he's the chosen one. Don't pipe his head up. The chosen one. Oh wow. BillyWitchDoctor.com. Work mostly in chicken. Red ink is worse. I was flying from the States to Australia due to the cabin pressure. It expands the pots. Red ink went everywhere. Looked like I killed someone. Oh, how did you put it? You know, that's the worst time, Whiskey, because you have to clear customs and you have to explain that in a split second. Alrighty, Rooney, just getting the bottom of this, and then we'll done that. I don't know why I'm doing the bottom like someone's gonna flip it over. Someone tell me to stop. Calm down there, Flanderino. Fair enough. This is why we have mods, checks and balances. We'll do in a few. Just looking around to see what I gotta do. So, just pull that off. Real quick. Oof. Ooh, he looks cool. What is that a sculpt of? Seems familiar. A Grindelwald or something? Seems really familiar. If I drop off a bunch of models, can you prime them for me? It's too cold outside and I don't have anywhere inside to prime them. Sure, brother. That's no problem. Do you have the primer that you want me to use? Because I have, obviously, I have Wolf Gray here, uh, gray, and a black. But you may not like the texture of that black. Just straight Krylon? Okay. Yeah, that's no problem at all. Not a problem. If you want to do it this, if you want to drop them off this weekend, I'll be available. I'll be here. And if that doesn't work, just let me know, and I will try to make it work for you. Or next Sunday. Well, I get off work at 4, so I guess any time after that, if you want to drop them off tomorrow. And I guess that point. All right, cool. Gonna weather this. Oh yeah. Those legs are gonna get a nice coat of non-oil, and then after that, typhus corrosion and riser rust. Yeah, it's not gonna look this pretty when I'm done with it. Yeah, the hard part, Atomic, is just getting all these little black nook and crannies done. That's honestly the that's honestly that hard part. Just don't spill. Yep. You can say that again, Maximum. Yep, it certainly is. That's the part that's taking the longest because honestly, I mean, doing lenses is easy, but you have to have the right backdrop, or else you're gonna ruin, everything else around it. And there's just too much blue on this thing, so I have to take that down. The whole thing, no, just the legs, definitely. I'm gonna recess shade the rest, or at least that's what I'm. When I'm picture this thing done in my mind, that's what I'm gonna do. You paint, you know what I mean. And these little fins up here, they aren't gonna stay this color. I'm gonna switch that to something else. I gotta take some of this blue off. It's just too much. Now this annoying bottom part. General chat on Discord. Oh, that's awesome. Federico, Genevieve, Grakush, Bust Harold, Centurion Lucius, Titus, Cornelius, Atticus, Felix. I love Warrior McLeod, Bomber Ivanovich, Mage. Oh, this is hilarious. I love the Centurion's name. Some of them are all the name you have for your centurion is so perfect. Paint, paint, paint. I'm not. I love the cold. I really do like the cold. That's mostly because I'm like a furnace. I dropped my towel. Hey, Ox, welcome in. Going really well. Glad to see you. Just taking this model one optics placement at a time. Do, 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 do. How about yourself, Ox? How you doing tonight? I wouldn't call it painstaking. It's definitely out of the way. I feel like I had more room to paint on the Predator and the Impulsor. Sweet. Sadly, my Indominus captain was eaten by kittens. They really liked him. It wasn't much left. Yeah. Sure, hybrid. I'll go grab. No, actually, it's behind me. Hold on. I have it in its case. I mean, I guess if I had renamed one of my kittens Lionel Johnson. One second, let me go grab that impulsor real quick. Only thing that isn't done on it, maximum, is the base. I'm planning a big old basing stream here soon. One moment, I just gotta roll back. Kia zip. Oh no. No, I know it's no rush. It's no problem. I like showing this bad boy off. So this is what I have for my impulsor thus far. Thanks to the dice dome, it is thoroughly woofed out. Even got the that done. Yes, and that has to. I'm gonna leave that out here because that actually has to go in the case. It wasn't in the case. All right, so let's jump over to that battle. Hey, Dice, how you doing? Yeah, Dice and Sarah sent me some like awesome bits, and that made that I probably went a little overboard. I probably should have saved more for other models, but overboard aside, that I really like that impulsor. No problem, Maximo. Alrighty, Rooney. Keeps now I keep thinking of Flanders. Congratulations, Gavinicus and Avocado Kids. It is little parts here and there that I want to make sure are covered with black. Okay, put that one over there. I'm gonna break out something a little bit bigger, since I have the majority of the hard stuff done. Just to. optic parts a little bit smoother. Not worry about the direct bottom. There's no reason for me to worry about that. Okay, this is a lot easier now. The man, the myth, the bunny. What's up? Hey, drunken bunny. Welcome in. I'm doing well. How about yourself? Got my regulars coming in. It's exciting. Do good. Work went like an hour and a half longer than normal, but tech issues would. Oh, sorry to hear it, but yeah, that I mean, you work with computers, stuff like that's bound to happen, unfortunately. Well, at least you're home, so you can kind of unwind a little bit. How have you been? Besides that, how have you been? There's a hair here and it's bothering me. I'll grab my tweezers real quick. There we go. Oh, sweet. Feel it looks good in the shoulders and everything. Did you end up sub-assembling the impulsor, at least the hover running boards, trying to decide if it's worth the sub-assembly? I did not do that maximum, but I recommend it. It'll be a lot easier for you to paint it if you leave those off. And another thing, even without glue, they pop on and pop off. Um, so I recommend you do that. And even if for some reason your mold doesn't pop on and pop off, put some glue tack on that sucker and just make it work. It'll be a lot easier for you. Oh, please do that. Yeah, I mean, just like Whiskey's saying, or like with his Gladiator, anything with those impulsor plates, you should sub-assemble them. It'd be a lot easier when you have to paint later. It's possible, but it is a pain. It really was, at least for me. I can only speak for myself. And the funny thing is, I had warning maximum. I actually had, before, because I was kind of curious, because I knew Impulsor's a little bit different. I was watching videos on it, on how to assemble it, and someone recommended subassembly, and I had made a mental note to do that. But by the time I had built that thing, I was just so excited to have it and to get it built. I just rushed through it, and I forgot. And it wasn't until I was trying to put my first base coat of silver down or my metallics down that I realized that I messed up. and made it a lot harder for myself. Yeah, I'm finally joining the magnetizing crew. Uh, oops, I'll fix that in a second. And the way these hover tanks are set up, it's actually pretty easy to magnetize them. Some of them you don't even have to drill. You just have to sand, like with the impulsor. Um, where here you honestly don't have to drill that. You could just put a smaller magnet right there, and maybe sand this down and put a magnet on the other side, and it would pop right on and pop right off. Um, so the magnets are on the way, so I haven't magnetized yet, so I don't really have an answer for that. But I think for some things I would like to have magnetized, especially the things that I plan to switch out loadouts and everything. The thing is, it's never been a must do because I know the gaming group that I'm a part of, we're not sticklers for that. You just have to declare what things are before the game starts, so everyone's on the same page. Probably go with a 0 for this one. Yeah. Yeah, if I did a gladiator, I would definitely magnetize it just so you can have all three variants without much of a headache. Let me get a little bit more black on my palette here. That should be all I need. Honestly, there's not much more that needs to be painted freaking black. Whew, driving me crazy. Yeah, mags are fun, and it's a skill that I feel like I want to know and want to have in my pocket. Not necessarily something I use all the time, but something I can utilize when need be. So I want to take advantage of having a channel, because even if I have questions, I can more than likely get help right then and there. Slowly. Yeah, people do some wild stuff with green stuff. Like like Dr. Rhino, instead of finding bits, just straight up making parts. Like people do some crazy stuff. That's another skill I wanted to try out. Green stuff. But I want to concentrate on learning one thing at a time. So it's definitely going to be magnets first, and then green stuff. To do like custom, mainly like custom wolf pelts, maybe even like custom orc faces. There might be a way I can build the kegs for my death skulls. Gonna head home from work. Have fun. All right, Whiskey. Thank you again for chilling with us. Be safe. See you soon. One at a time. Once I finish this part, then I'll start the recess shading game. One side at a time. All right. So we are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking with me and chilling. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. If you're working on something yourself, let me know what it is. Guys seem to always work on the fun stuff when I'm streaming. Just cleaning mold lines for things for you to. Okay, it's cool. Also, I was actually thinking about that. Now, are you staying and waiting for me to finish, or are you just gonna come back and get them another time? 'Cause I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Probably drop them off tomorrow and grab them Sunday. Okay, works for me. I'll be here. Yeah, it definitely works for me. Are these are is this like a vehicle I'm doing it, or you got troops coming? Through characters. Oh, the three characters in Silent King model: Warrior, Royal, Scarabs, and War. Okay, yeah, no problem. Right on. I cannot wait to see your finished Silent King. And I know you can't wait to be done with it. See, read your mind. Because I was just kind of thinking of when you got that. You got that not long after the Space Marines Codex came out. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, one more. Then we're going to give it a look around to see if there's anything we need to fix, and then we'll start painting on lenses and line, the buttons. Get some runes on there. One ride just said, "Well, you Wolflord, yes sir. It will always be my first and favorite army." How you doing today, Rider Slip? Good, just finished. Oh, right on. What were you working on? Killicons, base coats, and bases. Ooh, yes, I have a box of those in the queue of shame. So awesome. I know you're gonna enjoy that. You passed the building part. That's probably the worst part. Painting should be fun. You have 18 Killicons. That's a lot of uppity Gretchen. What is this? Oh, no, 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 not the face. Looking for my silver. I feel like I know where it is, and it's not here. Damn Gretchen, best get the crumpin'. I love how there's so many orc lovers in my channel. And they were like hidden because they were still watching me when I was just doing Space Wolves. And it was like, it was a connection. Like, could it be true? There we go. Oh, they will. Oh, yeah, yeah. And we're even connected on Facebook. I'm a wolf player, but who doesn't love buckets of dice for the WOG? I'm in complete agreement. But to be fair, as wolf players, we still get a lot of dice. Like we're getting like what 24 attacks on the charge with no, yeah, on the charge with whatchamacallit. So I mean we got our dice, and that's not including the stratagem we can declare and make us fight twice. So you know we can bang. I mean we're not like orc dice, but we're up there. Alright, so now it is time for the second coat of this beautiful silver on the silver. This is just hitting everything that got missed day one when I had this built and I started painting. Well, day two. I built it on one stream and then I painted it another. Yeah, it gets a lot more exposure that way. Because I feel like I have people who watch me on certain days. So some people might not be here. Some people might be watching other streams. You put it there, it's just a lot more exposure. So this is more or less evening out the look of these things. And I'm doing it with a flat to preserve the amount that's on there. Like preserve the layer if you're picking up what I'm throwing down. I think this is a lot easier with a flat than a round. And we're going to go around each of these and give it that. Done and done. Okay. One moment. I'll jump over. I just want to finish this leg. So bear with me. These things. I definitely, if anyone ever, I feel like I'm the only one I've seen paint one of these. But still, if you ever plan on buying one, I recommend having a flat, like a cheap flat brush. You can get like off of Amazon or something for this, for these legs to get the silver on, right? Because with the round, it came off a little splotchy, and I didn't like that. With this, I'm kind of fixing that, giving it a more solid silver color, which is awesome. Alright, so that's one side. So I'm gonna flip it upside down. Get this side. We got 7 seconds. So what's gonna happen is we'll jump to Stream Raiders, and then on the way back to this feed, we will take a look at Discord. Fix that later. Yeah, I was the same way, and I honestly, I have to get back into that practice, Kavinicus. Because I think I caught myself slick because I clean my brushes after every stream. Like when I raid into someone, I'm watching their uh, while I'm cleaning my brushes. All right. All right. So let's jump over to Stream Raiders, and like I said, we'll make a stop into the Discord. All right, all right. Sorry about that. Just had to grab something real quick. So let's jump over to the Discord. Should automatically pick up. Should have it set up right. Yep, I do have it set up right. Cause I'm a winner. Ooh, Ox. What you got here, Ox? The cat. Oh, right, the captain that brought up the kitten incident and Killicons. Oh, that looked fun. I love the base. Very nice. And is that a Contemptor Dreadnought with the Forge World and parts? Oh no, that's a what? Looks good. That airbrush work is on point. Redemptor with Pop Goes and the monkey parts. Oh, looks good. All right, so we will jump. We're gonna right through. Thank you, appreciate it. Though I am new to streaming, I do try to make it, as interactive as possible. Doesn't pull. Hit this bad boy here. Yeah, these legs are gonna look pretty dope once they get the known oil on them and an honest coating, a little bit of love for some typhus, corrosion, and rise of rust. It's gonna look pretty cool. Cause I feel like this is something that can be picked up by like a Thunderhawk or something, whatever that giant flyer is, and taken back to a battle barge, or just taken back to the Fang itself. Alright, Copernicus season. Okay, give it a little water love. There's a bit just to break it up. Here's some water. Oh no. Water love. Yeah, just give it just a little dot. I just use I use this to give it a little dot. Dabble do you, Chris? Dabble do you? Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, I was on the wrong. I was in the multi chat. So that's good to know. Multi stream does not show uh, the stream stuff, but I kind of want to start streaming to YouTube as well. I was gonna say how dare I would, yeah, I wouldn't ignore you. I know it's all in good fun. How you doing today, man? Are you still working? Are you relaxing? How goes it? Very much. Sound good. Good to hear. These things still look. These things still look. Open up a bottle of this cold brew coffee liqueur, splash of oat milk, and I've been good. Ooh, that sounds like a sip and drink. Sounds nice. All right, so I'm gonna put the base to the side, and I'm gonna grab this and give this a second coat as well. Oh my god, this is so much easier with the flat. Flats on deck.
None can withstand our faith.
Wolf Ophios, thank you so much for that follow. Very much appreciated. How are you doing today? Welcome to the pack. Very much appreciate that follow. What are you working on tonight? Are you just relaxing? I ask a lot of questions when people follow me. I'm sorry. All right, that looks great. Actually, it's actually going to be easier. Some water. Break this up a little bit. It's getting a little bit too thick on me. Get this here. Give it a good undercoat because I'm going to want to paint it later. Might be a little annoying to paint the bottom here, but the way this thing is set up, there's not much places I can put wolf pelts and stuff. So I'm just making do with what I have. Did forget something here. Hit it down for a second. And where's that gold? Okay, here we go. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Get it to where it needs to be. Mix up this gold. It's still a bit too thick. Put a bit more water in it. Just a little bit more. And then after that, it should be smooth enough. Okay. We are going to use double zero for this. And get these equalises here. This done. Try a little bit slower so there's no splatter from the brush strokes. Way too overloaded. That's better. Raiders finished. Raiders, you're talking about the Reavers? Oh, I knew that. Congratulations, Convenicus in F5. Sorry about that. I'll be getting engrossed in painting these little bird wings. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not finished. I just forgot. I could have swore I had started it. No, it's not broken. I just ghosted it. My bad. Whoops. Okay, so I am going to worry about these. I'm going to worry about the bottoms of these because this thing moves. And it's not like the ones on the base where it's just like, why are you looking under it? Stop touching my minis. Alright, so let me get the bottom of this one. Oops. Hey, Minneapolis, how you doing tonight? Welcome in. Let's see, I think I'm gonna give it some more love with the airbrush. Get that shade in. Doing all right, working like always. How you been? Been good. Been good. Just going through the busy season at work, but other than that, everything's just getting settled. Still saving for this wedding, for a house, all the adulty stuff, and the hobby. So yeah, doing pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna this put this over here just for a little bit, so I want to restart recess shading. You know what, Cat? You know you don't pay bills here. How about that? Sorry about that. Okay, let's get this recess started. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. Hell yeah, mate. Just got married. Oh shit! Congratulations. So you understand this? You know what I'm talking about. The struggle. Yeah, you know. Trying to get in all these little recesses here. Tell you what. Break out my handy dandy notebook. I promise that's the last catchphrase of the night. Oh yeah, much better with a fresh brush. I need more. Hey, Demon, you need more catchphrases? Yeah, me too. I don't think I have a catchphrase of my own. I have a habit of repeating random catchphrases from my childhood. Hey, Maxim. Yes, it's coming on very nicely. I'm a little tedious, but I'm enjoying it. Excited to give it a try in the future. But it seems to be a general consensus that no one would ever willingly go near this thing in a game. So I don't know. In that sense, it might not get a lot of action, but only time will tell. The range, the missiles are like in the 70s, and it can shoot it shoots at all eligible targets. So if you're in range and you're eligible target, it's going to shoot you. It's a little silly. On paper, it's a little silly. I just want to see how it's going to work in practice. Seems like a lot of dice rolling. Yeah. But I'm a Space Wolves player, so I roll a lot of dice already with Assault Intercessors. Like with Assault Intercessors, like 24 on the charge, and then Blade Guarder at 13. And that's not counting if I have the Assault Doctrine active and I'm doing exploding sixes, hitting on twos. If I Death Guard and Necron's Cane, that can be used with one of my armies. What do you mean Cane? Just want to make sure I'm understanding the question you're asking. That's all. The bunker can only be Space Wolves. No, no, no. The bunker is Space Marine specific. It doesn't have to be Space Wolves. Improper spelling. Yeah, I have that issue too sometimes. But that's why people like us invented smart type. Hey, Orochi's been a long while. How you been? I'm doing well. How about yourself? Yeah, I'm painting in Space Wolves, but I feel like it could do better in other armies. It's done. Working on a Hammerfell bunker here, Orochi. Here. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. How's the kit? Simple enough. Only part I would recommend you watch out for. Yeah. You see the reason right here. You see that line goes right through it? That's actually two flat pieces that you have to put together perfectly. Other than that, it's not too bad. And then I can clean that up with green stuff or something. So not too bad. A lot of surface area. It takes a lot of paint. Been busy finishing up the Mantis Warriors and now working on Death Watch. Right on. Actually started on Orcs. I finished a band of Orc boys before I started this hammer. They're all finished, and they're just waiting for I'm setting up basically like a basin stream. So they're waiting for that along with the Fangs of Mordecai painted and the Impulsor. I'm just going to do all their bases along with the Librarian at the same time. Have you ever used Tamiya thin cement to melt them down and sand the parts together? Uh, I haven't used it. I didn't use it on this, and I've never used that on a miniature. I actually used it for something else. I can't remember what it was. Something that had nothing to do with miniatures that I actually used that for. Well, you know, yeah, I'm gonna. It's gonna be something that's gonna be on the Discord, and I'll announce it in channel. It's not gonna be this week. It's more than likely to be next week or the week after. But I just have a lot of basing to do, and I've been putting it off for too long. And I got some gift stuff from Death Ray Designs that they gave me. I'm gonna do that on stream. They were cool enough to give me some stuff. So, Gundams? No, I do not do Gundams. Oh no! You're asking what did I use it on? No, it wasn't Gundams. It was something that didn't have to do with the hobby for any genre or fantasy world. It was something totally different. I used it. I think I used it to fix a backpack or something. It was something random. But Demon, you haven't been. You're not the only one who's brought the Tamiya cement up to me. Trying to get my hands on some of that. Okay. Hey, Thistle. Good evening. How are you doing tonight? Welcome back. What you up to tonight? You need to be careful roughing up Dr. Rhino like that. He's delicate. He one-shot an entire unit of my assault intercessors. He's not as delicate as you might think. Just browsing the channels, can't paint for another week. Oh, that's right, you had an accident, right? Surgery on your dominant hand. Oh, Death Watch out. I feel like that's your favorite unit, Hero. You love yourself some Outriders. Can't miss anything. That's it. Oof. At least it got removed. I'm sure that cyst would start causing you problems with miniature painting and everything else you do with your hand. Driving, all types of stuff. Glad you got the help that you needed. Guard tanks and aircraft. Okay, fair enough. I guess the only reason to say that is like a lot of the pictures I've seen of the of your Manda's warriors and everything, you have a lot of Outriders. I have falsely accused you. I am ashamed. So it's coming out slowly but surely with all this shading. True, but I'm a thread-headed horse. I scheduled surgery before I even considered streaming. Now I'm itching to stream again and will have to be patient. How much longer until you can pick up a brush again? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I second that from here. I do hope you feel better. I know streaming or not, uh, mini painting is therapeutic to a lot of people. I know it definitely is for me. So I hope you get back into the fold as quickly as possible, Thistle. All right, gonna take a quick break for Stream Raiders. Thank you again, guys, for chilling with me. It's always and very much appreciated. Hmm. Got 34 units. Thank you very much for the participation, guys. Appreciate it. All right, all right. Great job, guys. Congratulations to F5, Jess617, and Convenicus on the extra loot. Gorge yourselves. And the Bane Blades, magnetized, are all variants, 5 times Valkyrie and Hellhounds. All right, back to the arduous task of who's just shading all of this. We'll do those later. Almost had the whole battle with 0 assists. Clutchness. So I was just thinking, this is like, I guess this is like technically my first piece of terrain, right? That I've done on and off stream. Does this count as terrain? Yeah, this would count as terrain, right? Pretty sure it has a terrain keyword. Oh, sweet. So yeah, this is the first piece of terrain I've ever painted. Fortification slot, true. Okay, cool. And it doesn't have the terrain or just Hammerfell bunker building, vehicle, and chapter keywords. Okay. I mean, that would still. I mean, building. Yeah, agreed. With enough DACA building this terrain. That should be a quote from War Boss Gobgut. I've seen where players place the Hammerfell bunker on the objective so players can't get it. Does it have OPSEC? I mean, I mean, that's a little dirty. But this definitely isn't. I mean, this is an expensive way to protect your back line. This is like 170 points. Yeah, this is definitely not something. It's probably not something you want to charge. You would just get lit up. And it has special rules for Overwatch. Like this, like when it comes to Overwatch, this thing really lights you up. Expensive but hilarious. True. Alright, so that's a recess done on that. Yeah, I mean to put it in perspective, this thing costs right around the same price point of Bjorn the Fell-Handed. To put it in perspective. Measured from the center rate, it nearly covers the entirety of the 3-inch bubble, and has the vehicle keyword so it shoots in melee. Oof. So do you guys think this? I mean, I picked this up because I wanted it for a collection. But do you guys think this is things like playable? I feel like in a casual game, this is definitely playable. I don't know about tournament. Yeah, I mean, when I saw that, I was like, "What do you mean it shoots everything?" Like that is insane. I feel like this is one of the few things that can do that. Just shoots everything except Overwatch. Yep. It does have a special rule for Overwatch. And I thought that special rule made it better at Overwatch, didn't it? Oh, you mean the missile array still fires? Okay. It's not. Yeah. It's not full throttle, but it definitely is. It's no slouch out there. Yes, it does. It does happen on the charge before the unit has moved. You declare it in response to someone declaring a charge. So it has to be before the unit moves. Okay, so that's starting to look a lot better with that shading. All right, put this away for a little bit. And I need non-oil. Oh, you mean like raise the banners? Dirty. Especially if your opponent has taken one of those objectives where it's like you score 5 points if you control the point in your opponent's deployment zone. This is on the point in the deployment zone. So, and this thing has like what 12 wounds or something crazy like that. Disgusting. All right, time to give this some non-oil love. Oh, that would be dirty, Hiroshi. That would be dirty. So not only, yeah, that would be dirty. Depending on what secondaries they take, that would put a target on your Tech Marine's back, as if there's not already one because it's a HQ unit. Join myself painting. Doop doop doodly doodly doop. Put in my Death Watches and give him the Crimson Fist trait of not dying. Oh, God. See, I thought I was cool with my Skyclaw Blitzkrieg, but Hero, you were you're a mad scientist. So it goes without saying, uh, within certain games and situations, this model is actually playable, and in certain situations, it actually would be really good. When it comes to area denial and point denial, this thing is a problem. And couldn't technically a an apothecary bring this back to life since it's a vehicle? Oh, they nerfed it. No, good. That was stupid. This is coming out looking good. Of 25 OPSEC eradicators. Shit, you'd have my vote. Eradicators are so good. Even in the Space Wolves list, I bring them in. I bring them in to deal with the heavy armor that the assault intercessors and all my melee guys can't deal with. They are, they are good. They are good, good. Now, get this stuff all in the nooks and crannies here. I have to pay the 25 intercessors tax, but it would be funny. Yeah, it would be. Stream Raiders. Let's see. Oof, we got ourselves a nice little group here. Let's go. Very well done, guys. Congratulations to the Dice Dome and Conventicus on the extra loot. Shout out to the ARC crew. Alright. Time for some dry brushing love here. Hello, buddy. Hello. I know I'm busy and I'm not giving you love. I know. I know. See over there.
Pain now, reward in the afterlife.
Shiro coming in with the 1 bit. Thank you for it. Appreciate it. How you doing? What you up to? Let's see. No. Flat green. Where are you? Did I pitch you anywhere? Nope, I didn't. Looking for that green. Yep, fell down here. So I need that. That. And I need to mix them up both. Ooh, that might be a little bit too much. No, I can make that work.
I have awoken.
Maxim June, thank you so much for that gift subscription and congratulations, Hirochi. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you. Now I can move this a little closer now. Very much appreciate that gift sub. Thank you so much. Let's get probably some blood red. Let's get some blood red as a base. That might be a little bit too dark now that I think about it. That is flat red. So let's hit it with some flat red. Then slightly dry brush in some carmine red. And that should look pretty nifty. And that's what it's looking like so far. Let that dry. Do the next one. No. All right. So. Divide, check from rain, have +2 save with 7 wounds that ignores wounds at 6 on 6 ups. Who heals the bunker 3 wounds a turn. Oh lord. And should he die, he gets back up on 4 ups with 3. Oh. Are you sure you're not a heretic? Hey dude, how you doing tonight? Got me on stream raise? Oh, well, welcome in. How is your night doing? Or how are you doing tonight? Said that way off. Look out, sir, because of the bunker. Oh, does the bunker trigger look out, sir? Now that is a little broken. It's 5:50 in the morning, so not really night, but good. Well, good morning then. Oh, I'm still laughing at your 5:50 in the morning. You were up late tonight. I'll do that later. Man, I'm glad I have this model, man. You've opened up so many possibilities of tomfoolery. It's gonna be great. getting there. So that, okay. Basically alternating where because I'm painting one bright and one darker green just to show that one light is on and one isn't. Green here. Nope, too much. There we go. Keep this guy's light off. Let's do. Where's that? Where's my Prussian blue? Cool. I'm gonna do this for the little dots under. I'm only gonna leave just a bit of this. Not a lot at all for either of them. Alright, let's start with this one. He doesn't have that. This will be the last stroke of the night. Okay, so we're getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. Lots of good progress today. Just a little bit of cleanup with that gold on the top of the eagles. But other than that, we can keep moving forward tomorrow. All right. So I'm gonna call it a night. But I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It was definitely fun. Good conversation. We will continue this tomorrow, starting at 9:30 as usual. And yeah, good night, Shiro. Good night, everyone. Thank you again for the support and the subs and the follows and the biddies. I really, really, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. And give me a few moments. I'm gonna get you rated to someone. Skal, brother, have a good night. We're gonna looks like we're gonna send you right over to Valley Dweller in a few moments. He's having himself a miniature Monday, so we're gonna move on with that. Again, thank you so much, Kavinicus, for those biddies. I'm sorry, got distracted, but really appreciate it. Oh,
Thank you, Valley Dweller, for that raid.
Shiro, thank you again for those biddies. I misspoke. We're gonna go to Zombie Brush Studios. Thank you so much, Shiro. Thank you so much, Kavinicus. Is this like a fight now? Biddy off! Alright, let's jump over. Thank you for those biddies, Kaviticus. Oh, we only got 4 seconds until. Oh my god, thank you, Shiro. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it. Alright, we're sending you over. Thank you, guys.